What is going on, Outlaws? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back, and today I thought we'd have a discussion on what is going on with Red Dead Redemption 2 and when new information or news should be coming. Additionally, we'll also talk about what specific type of content should be next, how Rockstar Games has marketed this upcoming game thus far, and should we start getting worried of a second delay. But before we dive into all this, if you have not heard, I am doing a giveaway for Red Dead Redemption 2. All you have to do is check the link in the description to enter and just be an active subscriber. Also, make sure to get geared up for this upcoming Western by getting the popular Red Moon or Wanted t-shirt designs. If you're interested in getting these Red Dead themed t-shirts or any of the other designs, there will be a link in the description as well. Nonetheless, the last official news we got on Red Dead Redemption 2 was on September 28th, where we obviously got our second trailer, which confirmed the identity of Arthur Morgan, whom was previously the mysterious center character seen on the game's cover within some of the screenshots and within the first trailer. We also got confirmation that the game was a prequel involving Dutch van der Linde's gang, which will bring back some of the key members from Red Dead Redemption, but will show these characters in a different light, as John Marston even admits he was a different man when he rode back with the gang. Aside from just this story, it also appears the long believed to be real leaked world map has been confirmed, along with all kinds of new gameplay features such as the introduction of the bow and arrow and dual wielding. Since that trailer, things have been somewhat quiet. A massive leak from years ago has been brought back up, as it appears everyone overlooked it and is more than likely the real deal. Also, an employee of Rockstar Games did some interesting interviews with IGN and Game Informer discussing Grand Theft Auto Online, but this employee, Imran Sarwar, who serves as director of design at Rockstar, also discussed Red Dead Redemption 2 among other things, promising that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a single player experience. So things haven't been completely quiet, but it for sure feels odd for a video game that is probably the biggest title coming in 2018 to have very little information thus far. Is it because of bad marketing, which a lot of people feel is the case, or is it because another delay could be coming? That's kind of the question on the table right now. And this is much more complicated than people assume because, well, Rockstar Games is a developer that really is always thinking outside of the box. Red Dead Redemption 2 is being marketed just like Rockstar Games has marketed their games for years. The biggest example would be the recent title Grand Theft Auto 5, which endured long gaps in between trailers and overall was just frustrating until a few months before release, and Red Dead Redemption 2 will more than likely get the same treatment. As I've discussed in the past, around 5 or 6 months before release, that's when Rockstar Games goes all in on their marketing. If Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming around May 2018, we should expect news to pop up any day now. But there is one problem that still puzzles me, and that is the lack of a release date. I almost feel like a release date in our second trailer was all but confirmed, but it really is surprising and somewhat worrying seeing the lack of commitment to a date. Ubisoft's Far Cry 5 was announced in late May 2017 and gave an official date of February 27th, 2018. That's about 9 months. And I only mention that title because the one thing I like about Ubisoft is their marketing. Looking to Rockstar Games' most recent title, Grand Theft Auto 5, after a delay, the game was revealed on January 31st, 2013 for a release date on September 17th, 2013. And that's about 7 months, so I'd expect a release date has to come very soon, or this game may be pushed back to a late 2018 release. As mentioned in the recent leak of Red Dead Redemption 2, there have been problems with morale at Rockstar Games, with many long-term developers leaving the company, and it's also been said the management at Rockstar want this upcoming game to feature innovation, which could be contributed to why this game has been in development since around 2012. The biggest problem with Rockstar Games is we just never really know. This developer is so spontaneous that a new trailer or images could drop tomorrow. Either way, assuming Red Dead Redemption 2 arrives in May, news or information has to be on the horizon, especially since LA Noire's re-release is now past us. The PlayStation Experience and the Video Game Awards are two of the biggest remaining events. Apparently, Sony has confirmed that the PlayStation Experience will be much smaller this year compared to last year where The Last of Us Part 2 was revealed, so it seems very unlikely that we'll see Red Dead Redemption 2 pop up. The Video Game Awards, on the other hand, will feature some potential awards involving Rockstar Games, such as the Most Anticipated Game like last year and Best Ongoing Game, and as showrunner Jeff Keighley has said, expect the unexpected. Also, a quick update that I'm actually adding in after recording this is, after doing some further research, it appears that Rockstar Games is directly involved in this show, helping on the advisory board, where it's stated the Game Awards advisory helps guide and advance the mission of the Game Awards. This certainly is interesting, could mean nothing, but it also could be indication that Rockstar could reveal something during this event. So it certainly is something that I think most of us should tune into, because I think this is the most probable for an event. Although I will add, I think it's still very likely that Rockstar Games will reveal information without the help of any event. But with Rockstar being tied to the Game Awards directly, you have to think in some way they're going to contribute. It's also stated that advisors are not involved in the selection of award nominees or winners, so I have to believe there's a good chance that Red Dead Redemption 2 could be shown. Will it be a new trailer or just the one that we saw in September? Either way, I definitely think this is a day to mark on your calendars. Even if we don't see it at this event, on a random day we could find ourselves with an announcement post on their newswire, giving some new screenshots and a release date. Or maybe even our first look at a younger John Marston, which it certainly feels like they're waiting till the right time to show him. In conclusion, the hype for Red Dead Redemption 2 is certainly not exactly through the roof right now, and that's because of the delay in news droughts. Surely Rockstar Games should pick up things very soon, and hopefully we will finally get our first look at some actual gameplay footage, but if this is like Grand Theft Auto 5, then gameplay footage may only come a few weeks or months before release. Anyway gang, what do you make of Red Dead Redemption 2's marketing thus far, and when do you think we could see this upcoming game next? Could it be a Christmas reveal like they did years ago? Maybe a new reveal at the Game Awards, as they are directly involved in the show? Or maybe a Game Informer cover like they've done with a lot of their previous titles? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and consider subscribing, as I'm your best source for everything Red Dead Redemption 2, and remember, Outlaws to the end.